today I'm talking about syllable blending. So remember a couple of days ago we did the hoops and we did syllable segmentation. So this is the pair that goes with syllable segmentation, and instead what's going to happen with this one is I essentially do the segmentation and I need to see if my child can then blend all of those syllables together. I probably segment my sounds, my syllables a bit more than what people might be used to. And so I've got a few examples here. Now, I love using Australian animals for syllables because so many of the animals have lots and lots of syllables. And so here's a couple. So I've got a wombat, I've got a crocodile, I've got a platypus, I've got an emu, a duck, a snake, actually not a very Australian snake, a dingo, a kangaroo, and a koala. Now, I really love these because some of them come across as having, if you think about the spelling, you would think they would have a certain number of syllables, but when you actually say them, it's a little bit different. So it's a bit like the word chocolate that I used as an example the other day. I say chocolate, which is 2 syllables, but when you see it written, it does look like it should be 3 syllables. It does look like chocolate. But it's really important that all the time we always say words as we would usually say them. We're not helping kids, we're not doing them any favours by changing the word to look like how it's spelt. So what I'm using to represent syllables being joined together are these blocks. You can also do the hoops, but I really like using blocks. So these are my kinetics tiles. I have chosen 3, but I should have gotten 4. Actually, I think I've got one more here. So I've got 4 kinetics tiles. I've also got some Lego. So the reason I've chosen this style of object to represent the syllables is that they join together. And the thing with blending is that we really want kids to understand that we can break words apart and we can also put them back together. And that is phonological awareness at its core. Phonological awareness is that true understanding of how sounds work and that awareness of. So let's do an example. I am going to choose wombat. Here's a nice predictable one. I only need 2. Thank you. I've just got my 2-year-old helping me with some more animals. So, yes please, yes please. So I've got wombat, but I won't have told my child that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all my Australian animals on the table here, and I'm going to say some syllables. Thank you. I've got some sticks now too, and I've got a dragonfly. I actually don't need any more. I have so many animals here now. Thank you. I don't need any more sticks. No, thank you. So I have lots of Australian animals here, and I'm going to say just the syllables of some of them and see if they can find them. So I'm going to say bat. I'm not going to join them together yet because I've actually said the syllables and I haven't blended them. So if my child can then blend those 2 syllables and say wombat, I can join them together and say wombat. Thank you. And see if they can then find the animal in my pile that I have here. So it's really about building that concept that it's joining them together, and that's the only way that you're going to find the animal that you need. Now I'm going to do a interesting one now, okay? I need 3 tiles, and the one I'm going to do is ke, wa, la. What one did I do? Easy to guess as an adult. I did separate them quite a lot, and what you can do is if you're finding that they don't know and I've separated them quite a lot, I'm going to do ke, wa, la. I'm going to make it faster. Ke, wa, la, and I'm going to move them closer together because I said them closer together. And the magnets are sucking together. And then I'm going to move them closer together again. Koala. And see if they can guess. And if they can't, then I will actually put them together and I'll say koala. Now, this one is particularly tricky if you look at the spelling. So you have to say the sounds and you have to segment them into the syllables that you hear. Now, what I didn't give the other day was a definition of syllables. Now, syllables are chunks. Usually they are CV, which is a consonant and a vowel. And they are the small chunks that words can be broken into. And it's usually when your mouth moves a little bit. So one thing that some people will teach is chin bumps. So it's how many times your chin moves. Your chin doesn't quite move every single time, but koala are the 3 times that your chin moves because they've each got a vowel. So essentially each little chunk that has a vowel sound in it is a syllable. They can be quite tricky, but generally they are the rhythm of words and they're really easy to understand as adults, and modelling is the best way that we can teach our kids. So it really is about us having a turn as well. Now I'm going to do one more interesting one. I'm going to do crocodile. Now this one is controversial because it depends what accent you have and what English you speak. But for me, when I say crocodile, I do use 4 syllables. I say crocodile. Some accents will actually say crocodile, which is much more closer to having 3 syllables, but I definitely say crocodile, and it really is that dial, that "ile" at the end that makes it into those 4 syllables. So really make sure that you're tuning into how you say them and really building that concept that when I've segmented them, I'm going to present them as 2 syllables or 3 syllables or 4 syllables, and then they have to join them together to find out what the word is and then find the animal. So it's a really easy one. Let me know how you go.